Good morning, everybody. Another new day is here, and we're going to breakfast in our pajamas.
Don't judge us.
We live in the country, and that's what you do.
That's right.
Funny thing is, we're not the only ones.
Oh, heck no.
People out here, this isn't like the city where you got to get all dressed up and people judge you. If you get all dressed up out here for breakfast, people judge you.
And then I'm coming back to clean the house all day. That is the plans, which is why I'm not getting dressed yet.
I'm going to help her clean, don't worry. I'm going to work on my vlogs today. And today is a day where we don't, well, I was going to say we don't plan on leaving the house, but we're not going too far now. We're not getting out of our pajamas, at least.
Exactly.
One of those days.
Whoa! 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 Whew! Someone's excited to start the day. Wow. It's a new day! Chevy! Are you a good boy? Or is today gonna be a good day? Chevy? Hey. Today gonna be a good day? You stay. Stay. Stay, 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 stay. And come! So, good morning, everybody. We're filming this on Saturday. Today is the day we're going to try to get our whole house cleaned up and back to normal from after the holidays. A lot of cleaning to do. And also try to get a hold of our vet. But seeing as it's Saturday, it's probably going to be hard to get a hold of her. We're getting frustrated with it. We think that we're probably just going to go and show up soon at this point. I mean, because Frankie needs a surgery, and they're telling us February. We told you about this yesterday, right? You probably heard about this already, because we're going to make a separate video for you right away, but doing all we can to get him in as quickly as possible. These vets aren't really helping us. Oh, and there they are. Man of the hour, Frankenfetter. How's he doing?
He's a little sore. He's a little shaky.
No, thank you. I got a spot on my lens right on your eyeball. Thank you. There you go. We need to go see the doctor soon, Frank. I'm gonna try to get a hold of her.
Yeah, I'm going to call the vet right away and ask for a referral somewhere else.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get a quicker and better referral to Minneapolis, St. Paul. And if that's the case, we might be headed out tomorrow. First thing in the morning. Or maybe even tonight, I don't know. Depends on how quickly they can see him. Right. Brit is just on the phone with the vet right now. Finally got a hold of them.
Okay, yeah, if we can be on the referral list for both. I mean, whoever gets to us quicker, great. Or whoever we decide to run into the emergency, even better. You know, if we can go even on New Year's Day even.
And Chevy, we're gonna get Frankie fixed up real quick. We hope so.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
She's on the phone with the good doctor right now, Frank. We'll get you fixed up.
Trying to get in as quickly as possible. The waiting list, they wanted us to wait till February.
Yep.
And we're like, that's not okay. We need to be in now. So I don't know what they're discussing exactly right now, but she's on the phone.
Well, you know what? We will hold out till Wednesday, provided that he can. If he can't, we will rush him to emerge. But we will definitely hold out and wait for you. If not, we will give you guys a call Wednesday and let you know if we're there.
Sounds like we're going in on Wednesday. I guess that's the soonest they can see us.
Can you hold out, little buddy?
Yep.
Yeah. Feels good to lick your paws,
yeah.
eh?
Bridgewater's pretty amazing. Our other Dashin died last year, and they were amazing with her, trying to treat her. It was actually Frankie's mom. So, yeah. Wow, she's a nice lady.
Yeah? What's the word?
So they are sending in a new referral to Saskatoon. They don't know how to refer us to Minnesota, but they're going to do it anyways. They're going to find out. They're going to figure out all the paperwork. Okay. Obviously, nothing's open till Wednesday now after today. Luckily, we have a vet who's open on Saturdays, but only for a few hours. And she just called us twice. Like, Wow, they're really pulling for us.
Oh, it's right, because we're filming this right before New Year's.
Yeah.
And everyone's closed over New
Everybody's
Year's.
closed. So they won't be back till Wednesday. So the referral won't actually be sent in until Wednesday. That being said, if we show up at a merge, the referral's null and void, and we tell them all the information then, and we just let the vet know that we're already there. And this vet, I think her name is Tara. Anyways, she's very concerned. She doesn't think that we should be waiting, especially if it's a cervical disc, and that's what Kara thinks it is too, the natural healing vet. So it's very dire. I know a lady who works at Clear Spring Animal Hospital, and she's a great lady, and she actually showed the vet this YouTube video that we had made about Frankie, and when she saw how he was walking, and I told her that was actually a good morning, she was very concerned. So she thinks it's critical and we should get him in now. So.
Okay, well, straight from the vet.
Yeah.
So Wednesday, what is that? Is that the 1st, the 2nd?
Wednesday is the 2nd.
The 2nd. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we will pack our bags on the 1st and we will be ready to go, because I'm not playing games with this anymore. I'm not waiting until he's paralyzed or has no bladder control. I'm not doing this anymore. Not because of me and my stress level. I can handle it. It's him. I don't want his quality of life to go any further downhill.
So apparently on the first referral that was sent from our vet to the surgeon, they didn't know how bad it was, apparently. They didn't include that he was having trouble walking, and that the mornings were so bad for him where he was pretty much almost paralyzed most mornings. He's had a few good days, but most mornings are really bad. So they've updated the referral and sent it in to Saskatoon, and we should be hearing back on Wednesday, which means that, the earliest he could probably get in is right after that, Thursday. This waiting game is terrible, but I'll probably be back on the road. I gotta head back on the road on Saturday. So Brit's cousin Ashley has offered to go with her to Saskatoon, so she won't be alone. I wouldn't let Brit go alone, but she'll be there with her cousin, and I'll take the 2 big guys again with me in the truck so that they're taken care of and they're out of the way for them, so they can just focus on Frank. And then her and Ashley can go and get Frankie all cared for and done up.
I explained to the vet though, I felt kind of guilty. I was like, the reason we haven't shown up at emergency yet is because I don't want a dog who is paralyzed right now or losing bladder control or only has a few hours left before it's too late to be put below Frankie. Like, Frankie goes as priority, and she said, no, that won't happen. Like, if it's critical, they're gonna get those dogs in and then push Frankie back a little bit. But I just explained, like, I don't want to be selfish here, but at the same time I have to be for Frankie. Mm-hmm. So no, she reassured me that no worries, they will prioritize appropriately. So
yeah, well, it's the same thing at a human doctor at an emergency room. If someone runs into an emergency room with a broken arm and another guy bursts in pain with having a widowmaker heart attack like your dad had, they'll take the most critical one first, obviously. But at least you're there then in line, and as soon as possible he can see him.
And they can see it firsthand. Like, this isn't just an overreacting fur mom. This is a critical issue.
Yeah.
But that's exactly how she explained it to me too. The human emergency room scenario.
Yeah, but at least, with an appointment, then you know that Frank is scheduled in for an allotted amount of time, and they have the proper time to do the surgery. They're not rushed. They're not in a panic. They're not the emergency room. But, we'll take him there if he needs it. But they said the way he is right now, if we can just, keep him on his meds. He's not in too much pain if he just stays relaxed. We just can't let him jump around too much or anything.
Not too much vacuum use.
Yeah.
That makes him very nervous. So I've been sweeping everything into little piles, then vacuuming that pile really, really quickly. So today is going to be a very long day because I have to take the long way cleaning.
Well, at least we're being bumped up the list now, because now they know how serious it actually is, because they didn't realize it before, I guess.
Well, when the original referral was sent in, the vet was explaining at the end of November, when we first had Frankie x-rayed, Frankie's walking was still okay. He just had a little bit of stiffness in the morning, some pain throughout the day, but I was managing it, no problem. But now that he's having trouble with his gait, that's where things start to get really, really dicey and critical. So
So we'll keep you updated. You've probably already heard all of this already in our update video on her channel. Link is down below in the description, and I probably posted it on mine too. So you probably know all this. This might be second-hand information to you. But if you missed that video, there you go. That's what we're doing today. And now I'm just putting together the Christmas video of all of our Christmases combined. So we ended up being able to get a hold of the vet and let them know that it's a lot more serious than they think it is. I think that's what's going on anyways. But if we wait for an appointment, we'll be waiting till mid-February. So like we were saying in the last clip there, we're pushing them to get a sooner date. And the only way we can really do that is just to show up in emergency. So Brit and her cousin's actually coming down today. This is New Year's Eve when I'm filming this, end of day. Brit and her cousin are going to run off to Saskatoon with Frankie. I'm going to keep the big guys here, and then I've got to head out on a trip very soon. I'll keep the big guys, take care of them, make sure they're all good to go. And her and her cousin Ashley and Frankie are going to head out there. They've got a motel, and cross our fingers and hope for the best. It's the only way we can get them in sooner than February, apparently. So we appreciate all your thoughts and prayers. We hope that the surgery will go as we hope it will, and that he can live many more years yet. Because he's still got a good like 5, 6, 7 years yet. That's a long time. Let's hope that this does the trick. Thank you all for all of your help, support. Like I said, your thoughts and prayers, we appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon.